Welcome everyone to the SA51 League Daily Recap for January 5, 2023, brought to you by IS Fans Productions. In Game 1 today at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Midlands Meatballs beat Mbappé in a slugfest by a score of 8-7 in Petco Park in San Diego. Woodcliff Lakers also beat Rockport Rock Chucks in a slugfest by the identical score of 8-7 in Boston's 1919. Braves Field Briggs Bombers beat Basement Relegation by a score of 9-3 across town. The first game in Fenway today between Stonewall Legion 7 and Sparrow Stingers under sunny skies, before a large crowd of 34,922, was a walk-off victory for the home squad when Lampkin was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded, scoring Boog Powell from third in Milwaukee's American Family Field. Brave Brew Crew whipped Corvette Cruisers by a score of 10-3 in Game 2 today. Mbappé beat Midlands Meatballs in a squeaker by a score of 6-5. Woodcliff Lakers beat Rockport Rock Chucks in a squeaker by a score of 3-2. Briggs Bombers beat Basement Relegation by a score of 5-3. Sparrow Stingers beat Stonewall Legion VII by a score of 5-3. Corvette Cruisers beat Brave Brew Crew in a slugfest by a score of 9-7. The final score in Houston was Ventnor Viceroy's 5 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. Bada Bing, 6 runs, 11 hits, 0 errors. Cal Eldred started for Bada Bing and got the win to improve his record to 1-0. He pitched 8.0 innings, giving up 5 runs, all of which were earned. He faced 36 men, throwing 114 pitches, 66. 4 strikes. Carlos Marmol came into the game in relief of Eldred and picked up the save. He pitched 1 inning, giving up 0 runs. He faced 3 men, throwing 15 pitches, 9 for strikes. John Lannon started for Ventnor Viceroys and took the loss to bring his record to 0-2. He pitched 4.0 innings, giving up 6 runs, 3 of which were earned. He faced 23 men, throwing 95 pitches, 50 for strikes. Dave Fouts came into the game in relief of Lannon and did not factor into the decision. He pitched 1 inning, giving up 0 runs. He faced 4 men, throwing 13 pitches, 7 for strikes. John Coleman came into the game in relief of Fouts and did not factor into the decision. He pitched 3.0 innings, giving up 0 runs. He faced 12 men, throwing 32 pitches, 22 for strikes. Dennis Cook came into the game in relief of Coleman and did not factor into the decision. He pitched 1 inning, giving up 0 runs. He faced 3 men, throwing 7 pitches, 4 for strikes. Here is the scoring summary of today's game. Top 1, Stashburn walked. Carew scored. Ichiro to third. Coomer to second. Top 3, RD Ichiro grounded a single between first and second. Day scored. Bottom of the 4, TH Strange lined a single to shallow right. Sockled scored. J Holt to third. Motley to second. J Alou grounded a single between third and short. J Holt scored. Motley scored. Strange to second. Top 5, TH Ichiro lined a single to shallow center. P Green scored. Day to second. Ashburn grounded a single between third and short. Day scored. Ichiro scored. Coomer to second. Pesky lined a single to shallow right. Coomer scored. Bottom of the 5, TH J Holt lined a double to right center. C Beltran scored. Motley grounded a single up the middle. J Holt scored. Ashburn got today's game-winning hit, his first. Bada Bing hit 1 double in today's game. J Kendall hit his second. No triples, no home runs, 6 ribbies. 2 ribbies from Ichiro giving him 15 on the year, 3 ribbies from Ashburn giving him 11 on the year, and Pesky got his third. No sac flies, no sacrifice hits, 2 stolen bases. 2 stolen bases from Day giving him 4 on the year. No caught stealings, no errors, no passed balls. Bada Bing hit into 2 double plays in today's game. J Kendall hit into his 5th, and Pesky hit into his first current hit streaks for Bada Bing. Leon Day has hit in 4 straight, and Ashburn has hit in 9 straight, and Bada Bing left 9 men on. Ventnor Viceroys hit 2 doubles in today's game. Bagwell hit his second, and J Holt hit his first. No triples, no home runs, 5 ribbies. J Holt got his 4th, Motley got his 3rd, Strange got his 4th, and 2 ribbies from J Alou giving him 5 on the year. No sac flies, no sacrifice hits, 1 stolen base. From Motley, who stole his first, 1 caught stealing. From Biggio, who was caught for the second, 2 errors. 2 errors from Strange, 1 error from Motley. No passed balls. Ventnor Viceroys hit into one double play in today's game. Sokold hit into his first current hit streaks for Ventnor Viceroys. Bagwell has hit in 3 straight, and Jay Holt has hit in 3 straight, and Ventnor Viceroys left 7 men on dot in today's third game at Rogers Centre in Toronto, in a pitcher's duel before a nice crowd of 363,889 under partly cloudy skies. Jeff Francis pitched a complete game shutout for the home squad to give Mbappé a 1-0 victory over Midlands Meatballs. Woodcliff Lakers beat Rockport Rock Chucks by a score of 7-3. Briggs Bombers beat basement relegation by a score of 5-1 at Fenway Park in Boston under sunny skies. Lefty Gomez pitched a complete game shutout for Stonewall Legion VII to give his team a 5-0 victory over Sparrow Stingers in today's third game at American Family Field in Milwaukee under N/A skies. Julian Tavares pitched a complete game shutout for Corvette Cruisers to give his team a 6-0 victory over Brave Brew Crew. The third game in Houston today between Bada Bing and Ventnor Viceroys before a large crowd of 39,738 was a walk-off victory for the home squad when C. Beltran lined a double down the right field line, scoring Biggio from second. Germany Schaefer had the best RC performance today for basement relegation in today's third game at Braves Field in Boston. He created 4.2 runs on 3 hits, including 2 triples and 1 stolen base. Lefty Gomez had the best game score today for Stonewall Legion 7. He scored 87.0. Here is your SA51B League injuries report. For Bada Bing, Hansen, Eric, out for 4 more days, 4 more games. For Corvette Cruisers, Kruger, Bill, out for 4 more days, 4 more games. Kiner, Ralph, out for 3 more days, 3 more games. Here are the current standings in the East Division. Corvette Cruisers has a record of 7-5 and has a lead over Stonewall Legion 7, who has a record of 7-5. Sparrow Stingers has a record of 6-6, and Brave Brew Crew has a record of 4-8 in the Central Division. Bada Bing has a record of 8-4 and has a lead over Mbappé, who has a record of 7-5. Ventnor Viceroys has a record of 5-7, and Midlands Meatballs has a record of 4-8 in the West Division. Briggs Bombers has a record of 10-2 and has a lead over Woodcliff Lakers, who has a record of 7-5. Basement relegation has a record of 4-8, and Rockport Rock Chucks has a record of 3-9. Thanks for listening to today's game. See you soon.